Macklin, just got to ask first, what are you doing on ice today?
Huh?
What are you doing on ice today?
Oh, me and Tomer just went out for a skate.
Is it maybe to keep you sharp going to Sweden?
Yeah. That's coming up.
So you are going to go play for Canada in Sweden?
Yeah.
Will wouldn't confirm that he's going, but he says he's excited to play against you again. Do you know if he's going? And if he is, are you excited to play against him as well?
Yeah.
How would you assess your rookie year? Obviously, you started with the injury, but you missed those games, but it didn't really look like you missed a beat. How would you kind of, looking back, I know it's hard after a day, just to review your first season?
I think it's a lot of ups and downs. I think just trying to learn from it as best as you can. We don't want to be in this position again next year, so just kind of taking this feeling and this energy around the locker room and kind of pushing in the right direction.
I asked Will this question as well. Just when the draft lottery happened and you go first, or Sharks get first, you have an idea you're probably going first overall. Did you ever think that your relationship with Will could get to this point, to be this close after what Will said was, quote, not speaking a word to each other before?
Yeah, I mean, you don't really think about it. But I mean, that's kind of what happens when you spend every day together.
I mean, is he somebody that, how much does, when you have that guy, like Will Smith, or even, I know you guys were close with Ty Landry, how much does that help get you acclimated to this environment in the NHL and just every day having somebody your age to hang out with every day?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we have a bunch of guys that were a little bit younger that don't have families, so we hung out and it just makes the season go by a little bit quicker and it makes it a little bit more enjoyable.
What was your kind of highest moment, favorite moment from this season, and what was the lowest?
I mean, we had a couple good stretches there where we were in games, winning games. We had a couple fun road trips where we kind of bonded as a team and got together and had some team dinners where, I mean, that's kind of what it's all about. Just you're in it with the guys in this locker room, and to be able to go bond like that and have some fun. I think that's really important. Some lowlights is we only won 20 games this year, so there were a lot of tough nights where we weren't really in the game or we were losing. So I think hopefully there's less of that in the future here.
How does this team get over that hump? I mentioned all the close losses, third periods. In your opinion, just how does this team get it over that?
I mean, we had a lot of roster changes this year, which made it a little bit difficult. But I mean, we just gotta find a way to close out games, whether that's smart puck play, staying on them, keeping it out of our D zone. I think just whatever it may be, I think we just gotta find a way to kind of get over that hump and really push those games through.
How do you feel you grew from day one at camp to now just as a player here with the Sharks?
Yeah, I think just over the course of the year, I was learning from a bunch of the guys. We had a lot of really good veterans that I was able to talk to, and I think just doing my best to kind of try to figure out how to navigate this league. And I mean, obviously I had a lot of support with some of the guys in here.
What did Tyler Toffoli mean to you? I mean, on the ice, off the ice. What did he mean to you just as your first year pro?
Yeah, he was great. He's a guy that's been on he's been on a winning team in LA, and I mean, every team picks him up for the playoffs, and there's a reason why. He has a knack for scoring goals, and I think, any guy you talk to, they're going to say he's a great guy, and it's fun to be around. So I think that's why he got brought here for us, and I mean, it's awesome to kind of get to know him and build that relationship.
On the ice, what's the kind of the number one, or I don't know, there's a couple of things that you really want to be better at from day one next season?
Like personally?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of my turnovers and plays that I force, I don't really think that's something I'm very proud of. I turned over a lot of pucks and gave up a lot of opportunities. So that's something I got to clean up and work on. And I mean, it starts with me. We're not going to win games if we're doing that.
What, you're going to Worlds. I mean, how much, you're going to see a bunch of other NHLers. Is there going to be a hope to maybe try and say, hey, San Jose is a great place, without trying to say, like, hey, you guys should sign in San Jose? Just kind of tell them how great it is here in the future, how bright it is.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, everyone's kind of got their own thing going on, but I mean, I think you can see even though the position we're in, how much fun we're having, and I think you enjoy coming to the rink every day. It's tough when you're losing, and we're not happy when we lose, and those tough days. But I mean, I think just we do a good job regrouping and still have fun. And I mean, it's not going to be like this for very much longer. So get in early.
How much did that losing, maybe, I don't want to say take a toll on you, but kind of weigh on you? I mean, you've never really been on a team that's been unsuccessful like this in any way. How much did that kind of weigh on you, and how much did you have to learn how to navigate through something like this?
Like the losing?
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks. Like you said, it's the most I've lost in my career, in my short career so far, and no one likes losing. It's not fun. It's not fun being down by 4 or 5 goals. It's not fun coming out of the game and feeling like you weren't really ever in it. So I think we have guys that kind of led the charge, and I mean, I think it was, as a group, we kind of regrouped and kind of talked through some things, but yeah, I mean, it's never easy.
Did you learn something about yourself through this adversity?
I don't think so. I think you just not learn about myself, but learn how to navigate it and learn some skills to kind of deal with it.
Going back to the question about the turnovers, right? I mean, a lot of it comes from a good place, right? You're trying to do something good for a team. So watching other players out there that you admire, like Crosby or McKinnon or whatnot, how do they kind of balance that line of making some risk with plays, but also, but not kind of too many of those turnovers?
Yeah, I mean, they've obviously been in the league for a lot longer than I have, and I mean, that's part of growing, and I didn't watch them like Sid as a rookie. I was too young, but I mean, just watching them now, like they play the right way. They know when to put the puck in, when to hold on to it, and I think that's something I got to learn. Something that I'm trying to work on, and like you said, I'm never turning over the puck because I was trying to do something a little selfish. I was just trying to make a play and trying to make the best play possible and the right play in my mind. So, but I mean, at the end of the day, it can't happen.
How beneficial was it for you to stay with Jumbo this year and just learn from him and just talk to him and get to know him better?
Yeah, it was great. He's I mean, obviously you guys know he's every day is a good day, and I mean that really helps with the situation we were in. Just every time I came home, it's just some going on, some fun being had.
Did you ever talk to him about hockey or just what was on your mind, and just to kind of maybe bend an ear and just listen to kind of what you were going through, I guess?
No, I didn't really talk to him about the season, but it was just great to be around him.
You had told Brody that you and Will probably do something, live together next year, and that maybe there will be a third person. So do you guys know who that third person will be?
I don't know. We haven't really talked about it yet. We haven't really figured out what we're going to do next year.
So Macklin, as the season went on, you clearly got better and better. What do you thought about the overall team throughout the season? Do you think as a team you guys got better and better towards the end?
Yeah, I mean, with some of the guys we lost, I still feel like we did a good job Every game we were pushing. We went into every game wanting to win and trying our hardest to kind of get the outcome. And I thought as a team we kind of built that chemistry close to the end of the year, but obviously it was a little bit too late.
What's your plan after Worlds?
I'll go back home, relax, have fun.
I was really looking forward to that experience. Just, I mean, last year you went over there, but then you had to come back. I mean, I was just looking forward to being in that tournament and
Yeah.
competing against the best.
I can't wait. Obviously, this year with the Olympics coming up, it's going to be a high-level tournament with a lot of NHL talent and a lot of other countries bringing their best players that they're gonna need for the Olympics. So I can't wait. It's gonna be some good hockey and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Do you see that as maybe an audition to be part of the Olympic team there for Canada?
Yeah, possibly.
You're in a unique position of knowing what, you know, the number one pick is going to expect here. One of the few positives of this season for the Sharks is that they have the best odds to win the lottery again. Do you plan on paying attention to that, the lottery, and just see how things kind of shake out?
Yeah, I mean that's the future of our organization and something that affects all of us. So I'm gonna be paying attention to it.
What do you think of just all the just sort of attention around you this year, and be it the fans or media or just in general, just what were your just thoughts about that?
I mean, I guess it's professional sports. I grew up watching interviews of my favorite players and wanting to know what they thought about their game and their season and stuff like that. So, I mean, not saying that I have that same thing, but I mean, just kind of part of it, I guess.